Surindra University is a public university with the following vision. Surindra University 4.0 aims to be a cornerstone of academic excellence in the local community, delivering highly competent professionals. The university has four strategic initiatives, which are local development, teacher development, enhancement of educational quality, management, and administration. In line with the vision of Surindra University, there is a collaborative effort to produce graduates who are well prepared in all dimensions and deliver highly competent professionals. The university comprises 6 faculties with specialized expertise as follows. Faculty of Education aims to produce teachers with competence and teaching spirit. Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences promotes comprehensive learning in Faculty of Science and Technology prepares personnel in the fields of science with innovation and creative thinking. Faculty of Industrial Technology develops experts in modern technology to respond to the changing demands of today's industry. Faculty of Management Science prepares high-potential leaders and executives in the business world. Faculty of Agriculture and Agricultural Industry focuses on developing sustainable agricultural practices and agricultural industries. The Faculty of Nursing, the 7th Faculty of Surindra University, was established in the year 2025 in accordance with the university's academic development policy. The establishment of the faculty aims to ensure full compliance with the professional standards of the Thailand Nursing and Midwifery Council, while emphasizing the development of competent and ethical nursing graduates. The faculty is dedicated to producing high-quality professionals in nursing, health, and science-related disciplines with a strong commitment to promoting health and well-being among local communities, society, and the nation. The university utilizes collaborative learning resources to produce graduates through its strategic initiatives. This includes teacher training through cooperative schools, enhancing graduates' potential with modern libraries, language centers, and advanced technologies. Additionally, international collaboration is fostered through cultural exchanges and the sandwich program, as well as student exchange initiatives. Surindra University is committed to producing high-quality graduates with exceptional competencies, meeting international standards, and serving as a source of pride for Surindra province. Surindra University is a public university with the following vision. Surindra University 4.0 aims to be a cornerstone of academic excellence in the local community, delivering highly competent professionals. The university has four strategic initiatives, which are local development, teacher development, enhancement of educational quality, management, and administration. In line with the vision of Surindra University, there is a collaborative effort to produce graduates who are well prepared in all dimensions and deliver highly competent professionals. The university comprises 6 faculties with specialized expertise as follows. Faculty of Education aims to produce teachers with competence and teaching spirit. Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences promotes comprehensive learning in Faculty of Science and Technology prepares personnel in the fields of science with innovation and creative thinking. Faculty of Industrial Technology develops experts in modern technology to respond to the changing demands of today's industry. Faculty of Management Science prepares high potential leaders and executives in the business world. Faculty of Agriculture and Agricultural Industry focuses on developing sustainable agricultural practices and agricultural industries. The Faculty of Nursing, the 7th Faculty of Yerachapat University, was established in the year 2025 in accordance with the university's academic development policy. The establishment of the faculty aims to ensure full compliance with the professional standards of the Thailand Nursing and Midwifery Council, while emphasizing the development of competent and ethical nursing graduates. The faculty is dedicated to producing high-quality professionals in nursing, health, and science-related disciplines with a strong commitment to promoting health and well-being among local communities, society, and the nation. The university utilizes collaborative learning resources to produce graduates through its strategic initiatives. This includes teacher training through cooperative schools, enhancing graduates' potential with modern libraries, language centers, and advanced technologies. Additionally, international collaboration is fostered through cultural exchanges and the sandwich program, as well as student exchange initiatives. Yerachapat University is committed to producing high-quality graduates with exceptional competencies, meeting international standards, and serving as a source of pride for Surin province.
Very good morning, keynote speaker, researchers, paper presenters, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, also the leaders from those 10 countries, and also from university, from Manipur University, Bulacan State University, Champasak University, Nanjing Agricultural University, and also some from Rajamangkla University of Technology, Surin campus.
A very warm welcome to the 4th National and International Conference on Sustainable Local Development under the theme Bridging Academia, Business and Community for Sustainability.
May I introduce myself? My name is Associate Professor Dr. Amnoi Wattanakornsiri, Vice President of Yerachapat University.
And my name is Sirapapa Ratanaromkan. I am the Deputy Director of the Office of Academic Resources and Information Technology for Language and International Relations. We're both very honored to be your MC this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th International and National Conference of Yerachapat University, and also we have co-hosts including Uttaradit Rajapat University,ศรีสะเกษ Rajapat University, Udon Ratchathani Rajapat University, and Roy University also.
This conference provides an excellent opportunity to support and promote the development of academic work for faculty members, personnel, students, and educators.
The purpose of this conference, the first one, to publicize research and creative, innovative works of the faculty members, staff, students, and researchers of Srinagarachpat University and related international institutions.
And secondly, to promote the research potential and the creative and innovative works of Srinagarachpat University, faculty members, staff, students, and researchers from both international and national institutions.
For the third, to promote educational development, standards of research, and creative and innovative works to benefit the sustainable development of the quality, society, and also the nation as a whole.
And the fourth objective is to be a platform for faculty members, staff, students, and researchers from Srinagarachpat University and also university from both in Thailand and also in international university and institute with an opportunity to share the research potential, knowledge exchange, and practice from improving quality of education and development of the countries.
Last but not least, to create cooperation among national and international educators and researchers.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates, keynote speaker, and honorable guests, before we proceed to the opening ceremony, we would like to kindly ask everyone to please stand up in remembrance of the Queen's Mother of Thailand for a 93-second moment of silence in contribute to Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen's Mother. May I request everyone to please stand, please. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an auspicious time now. May I call up on Associate Professor Dr. Charlie Thong Ryang, the committee member acting for the University Council, up on the stage to deliver an opening speech.
And also,
Please, sir.
I'd like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Chalong Suktong, the President of Srinagarachpat University, to deliver his report to the ceremony chairman.
Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Charlie Chong Ryang, the chairperson of open ceremony today. On behalf of University Executive, staff member, and on conference participant, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the chairperson for honoring us by presiding over the opening ceremony of the 4th National and International Conference, Sustainable Local Development, Bridging Academic, Business, and Community for Sustainable today. I would like to briefly report on the background of this academic conference. This conference is a part of the 4th Thailand Cultural Exchange Festival, That is an international cultural exchange project organized by Surindra Rajaphat University. The objective of conference is to provide a platform for faculty members, researchers, and personnel from various domestic and international organizations to present high-quality research. It aims to support and promote the quality development, evaluate the standard of research, creative work, and encourage their practical application for local development, national and international level. The conference attracts approximately 300 participants from diverse disciplines and institutions, including international academics and participants from 11 countries. There are more than 70 research papers presented at this conference, delivered in oral and poster sessions. This academic conference is jointly hosted by the Rajamangala University of Technology, Isan, Surin campus, in cooperation with the more than 15 academic partner organizations providing various from the scholar support. In addition, we are honored to have the Assistant Professor Dr. Jaruk Singapricha from the Faculty of Economics, Chiang Mai University, for serving us as a keynote speaker in this conference. It is now an auspicious occasion. I would like to respectfully invite the chairperson of the opening ceremony to kindly deliver the opening remark and officially open the 4th National and International Conference on Sustainable Local Development, Bridging Academic, Business, and Community for Sustainability. Thank you very much.
Distinguished President of Surindra Rajaphat University, esteemed university executives, faculty members, researchers, scholar, performer, keynote speaker, students, and honored guests from Thailand and our international networks. It is a profound honor and privilege to preside over opening ceremony of the 4th National and International Conference on Sustainable Local Development, Bridging Academia, Business, and Community for Sustainability, hosted by Surindra Rajaphat University. In an era of rapid economic, social, and environmental shifts, the path to sustainable local development cannot be forged by any single sector in isolation. Instead, it demands a synergistic integration of academic rigor, business acumen, and community insight. By fostering such collaborations, we can cultivate research and strategies that are not only contextually relevant, but also enduringly impactful, leading to concrete and sustainable progress for our localities. This conference is a cornerstone of the 4th Thailand Cultural Exchange Festival, reflecting a harmonious integration of the university's 5-fold mission: the advancement of student and human resource development, the creation of impactful research and innovation, the commitment of local development, the preservation and promotion of arts, culture, and local wisdom, and the pursuit of excellence in institutional management. This academic forum serves as a vital catalyst for scholarly exchange, the presentation of creative works, and the establishment of robust networks at both national and international level. I am confident that the dialogues and experience shared here will spark innovative ideas and forge lasting partnerships that translate knowledge into practical applications for the genuine development of our communities and the nation. At this auspicious moment, I invoke the blessings of the Triple Gem and all that is sacred to guide your endeavor towards success. I now declare the 4th National and International Conference on Sustainable Local Development officially open. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Charlie Thong Reung, for presiding over the opening ceremony of the conference. And also thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Chalong Suktong, the President of Srinagar Rajpath University, for delivering the reporting speech. And next, we would like to proceed to the next session of the ceremony, which is the presentation of the token of appreciation to the chairman and the keynote speaker.
And also, may I take this opportunity to call upon the keynote speaker for the token of appreciation also.
I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Chalong Suktong, the President of Srinagar Rajpath University, to present a token of appreciation to Associate Professor Dr. Charlie Thong Reung, the Chairman of the ceremony. Please, sir. Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Charlie Thong Reung. And next, may I invite Assistant Professor Dr. Jaruk Singha Prisha, our keynote speaker, up on the stage, please. Thank you very much, Assistant Professor Dr. Jaruk Singha Prisha, and also to our President, Associate Professor Dr. Chalong Suktong.
Could you please remain on the stage because I'd like to have a photo session, please?
ขอเรียนเชิญท่านอธิการท่าน keynote speaker ค่ะ แล้วก็ท่านประธานนะคะบนเวทีนะคะ เพื่อถ่ายรูปร่วมกันค่ะ
ครับ ขอเรียนเชิญนะครับแขกผู้มีเกียรตินะครับ
ค่ะข
ผู้
อบ เรีย
ริ
น
หาร
เชิ
ด้วย
ญ
นะครับ
ค่ะ
ผมเชิญนะครับ
Associate Professor Dr. Samnao Sawakul, please, up on the stage. The Vice President of Rajamankara of Technology University, Surin campus, and also to all of our honorable distinguished guests that are here with us today. And also the Srinagar Rajpath University executive team that is here with us today up on the stage. ขอเรียนเชิญค่ะท่านผู้บริหารท่านคณบดีนะคะท่านผอ.นะคะทุกท่านนะคะร่วมถ่ายภาพร่วมกันนะคะบนเวทีค่ะ
1, 2, 3 smile
Smile please ท่าที่สองนะคะ
like thumb up
thumbs
please
up ค่ะ
1, 2, 3 the next is mini heart please 1, 2, 3 Okay, thank you very much. And also, just a moment, please remain on the stage. And also, I'd like to call upon the representatives.
from
Could you
the
please,
10 countries
From 10 countries, please. Yes, please,
Please.
please.
ขอเรียนเชิญนะคะ
Yes, please. Yes. ไม่มาตรงนี้ดีกว่า
leaders from 10 countries in front of the stage, please.
You ready?
Okay, please smile.
Okay. The first pose is smile. 1, 2, 3. The next is thumb up, please.
Thumbs up.
Thumb
ค่ะ
up, please.
And next mini heart ค่ะ ค่ะ
Okay.
ขอเรียนเชิญท่านผู้บริหารนะคะ
Yes.
ด้านล่างนะคะ เพื่อถ่ายรูปกับผู้เข้าร่วมประชุมผู้นำเสนอในวันนี้ด้วยนะคะ
ข้างหน้าครับ
ขอเรียนเชิญด้านหน้าเลยนะคะ
ขอเชิญ
เชิญ
ข้างหน้า
ตร
นะ
ง
ค
ก
รับ
ลางเลย
ค
ค่ะ
รับ
ท่านผอ
ถ่ายรูป
ค่ะ
ไปด้านหลังนะครับ ขอเรียนเชิญนะครับท่าน
ค่ะ
ข้างหน้าครับผม
เชิญด้านหน้าได้เลย
ถ่ายรูป
ค่ะ
ไปด้านหลังครับ
ด้านหน้าเวทีเลยนะคะ ด้านหลังยืนไหมคะท่าน ขออนุญาตทุกท่านนะคะ please stand up in the back so we can see all your beautiful and handsome faces ขอเรียนเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะคะ จะได้เห็นหน้าสวยๆหล่อๆของทุกท่านนะคะ ขยับมาไหมคะ ขยับมาไหม
1, 2, 3, smile. 1, 2, 3, thumb up, please. 1, 2, 3, mini heart. And the last one, hey. 1, 2, 3, hey. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
very much ขอบพระคุณทุกท่านเป็นอย่างสูงค่ะ
At this time, we also have honorable guests and also administrative board of our university. But anyway, I have seen a lot of you are here, and once again, I'd like to thank all of you to be here. And the next, may I call upon the keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very good time to begin our keynote address. It is a great honor to invite Assistant Professor Dr. Charuk Singha Prisha from Faculty of Economics, Chiang Mai University, as our keynote speaker for this international conference.
Dr. Charuk Singha Prisha from the Faculty of Economics, Chiang Mai University, is an expert in economics and social development. He previously served as Dean of the Faculty of Economics at Chiang Mai University and is a key driver of Social Value Accelerator Group. He has outstanding expertise in social return on investment or SROI analysis and regularly serves as a keynote speaker and lecturer on this subject.
Today, he will deliver a keynote address and share his invaluable insight on bridging academia, business, and communication for sustainable development.
Once again, help me to welcome Dr. Charuk Singha Prisha.
Good morning, everyone. President of University, Professor Chalong, and distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to be here this morning to share my experience to work with Rajabhat University for a long time. What I would like to tell you today is about how to link between university, business, community, and the government sector together to work. Today, as you know, the topics of the sustainable development is a global issue for us. And what we learned from the past, we like to know how we connect the knowledge, the economics powers, and lived experience. Today's message that I like to tell you, I like to talk about the bridge, as we know from my titles. The bridge, this means the relations between academics, business, and the communities. And why building this bridge is no longer options, but essential for achieving for sustainable development goal. We live in the age of the unprecedented knowledge creations. And university publishes millions of papers, as we know. The innovation and the accuracy and the ordinary pace. Yet, many communities still struggle with the poverty, inequalities, and the environment's degradations. This problem is not that we lack of solution, but the problem is that the solution and often trapped in the silos. Knowledge that does not reach society cannot change life, as we know. Let me share you about some economic data. As we know that in many developing countries, there are some phenomena that we have faced, the knowledge gaps. Can you imagine that the cultural fishing communities in Thailand, maybe in the south part of Thailand, the fishermen faced declining of the fish stocks. Right, long time ago we have number one in the exports fishing products to the world markets, but now we have facing the lack of the resource to support our export products. Their livelihoods are at risk, as we know. But just the short distance from the place that they use the fishing process, university has created the new knowledge, but there are two sectors, two group of people have lack of connections. They don't know where to get the knowledge to improve their living life. This is what we have concerned. According to the number of the global statistics tell us about the 80% of SDG targets that we can reach, even though we have the target during year 2030, but we move only above 10%. That means the 58% of the workforce that work on the agriculture sector, they remain in the formal sector. As we know, this sector is grow a lot during the past decade, but they cannot guarantee to receive the good quality and the index of happiness to tell us that they have very low. We found that about 255 million young people are not in education and employment. That is the main problem for our developing country. And for the developing country face about 4 trillion annual financing gap that cannot help this group at all. So what I would like you to see, this picture is about the current development model is failed to apply in help many people. So I like to tell you right now we have about 3 pillars that we try to working together. The first pillar is about the academics. As we know that university seem to be the lighthouse for the societies. As we know that the engines of the knowledge and innovation will be the drivers for, to bring up the economic growth. Over 40% basic of research is globally. That means that university work very hard to work on increase the global knowledge, but that knowledge cannot apply in the local community at all. It's too often isolated that we was regarded as the ivory towers, as we know that this word is not positive way at all, because we have publication research that cannot commercialize in the real world at all. This means the knowledge must travel beyond the campus wall. I have talked with one of the famous economists who get the Nobel Prize, Mr. Yunus. He said to me, during we have the conference in Bangkok that I worked with Kasetsart University at that time, he said that since he came back from the States to teach students, he feels very upset when he look at the outside university. There are a lot of poor people, and he tried to think about how can he help them. That's why the concept of microfinance was established to help the poor people at that time. So he always says that the problem about university to help the locals or communities, because we cannot transfer the knowledge to them. That is why we have this session this morning in our university. And that is the one pillar that is quite important, because this organization, university is a part of the knowledge innovations. So as the partnerships in our education community is the business sector. As we know that the SME is very important to help the country to escape from the middle income trap, particularly in Thailand. I have joined one conference in Australia 5 years ago, and I'm very impressed about one presentation. The professor in Australia has presented that Thailand is approached to be the developed country already. I'm very excited because I'm a member of the country. And he said that, okay, we have advantage and we have opportunity to be the developed country soon. But the obstacle, he said about, tens. Once that is the obstacle for our development is we need to do, the first thing is do the education reforms. So I talked to myself what happened, because Thailand education developed very long times, but still not go through the proper ways. Another evidence that we have to solve is about to create the SME in Thailand. because most of the developed countries have a lot of SME. Like in the developed countries, most of the income that increase the economic growth that just come from the SME. We can see that the major career and jobs in the nations just come from the SME as well. And this can conclude that the sustainability is not a cause. Because when we look at the development factors, one of the main obstacle to develop is about how to create the new knowledge from the SME to help the local people. That's why one of the competitiveness factor for any country is about how to help the local people to increase their competitiveness. That means we have to help them to develop SME. That is one part of the pillars. It's about business factors. And the three pillars is about community that we have come together these events, because community is the foundation of anything. The sort of the local wisdom and legitimacy is one part of the university responsible. I used to tell my university friends that for the Rajabhat University, once you can make it, it's about to create the local wisdom, because we have connect with the local people, local communities. We don't need to think about to get the very highest academic ranking at all, because that is not the way that we should go. But the most important thing is how to live up the quality of life of the local people through the local wisdom that they have provide us all the times. That's why in our development process, without community ownership, the sustainability is failed. I think this is very important for us to learn about this. And from the triple helix to the fourth helix, as we know that if we putting the communities as the centers of development, we have three organizations can work together: university, industry, and governments. But don't forget that the community is sharing the sustainable impacts for us. So what I would like to tell you about these three pillars with one's important organization, we need to co-creations to replace the top-down developments. That means we need to do the participations, turning the policy into the progress. I think our work is very fast to achieve, but anyways, we still have the lights at the ends. So let I tell you about the success story from the ground. If you have experience to traveling, for our foreign grads, if you have experience to traveling around Thailand, we can see that from the north to the south, we have the small enterprise that have developed for a long time but not success yet. If we look at the community-based tourism in Thailand, there are many areas, many places in Thailand develop the enterprise through the tourism. We have to adopt the low carbon destination policy in many places in Thailand, particularly in the northern part of Thailand that we're facing the bad PM 2.5 problems. There are many projects and there are many universities have devoted their knowledge to help the local people to escape from the bad environments. So we have a lot of projects that we spend the budgets, but not success yet. According to, we cannot make this problem into their business. And also we have some model about the circular economy initiative. I think in many areas, like in the south part of Thailand, we have a lot of projects that we use the waste management to establish the enterprise. For in the north part that I have belonged to, we also have many projects that created by Chiang Mai University to help the local people by make them to have a sense of belonging to be the owner of their own resource. So now we think that universities solving real world problems, we have stay besides the local problem for a long time. So the sustainability work when the sector work together, as I mentioned at the beginning, that we should put it together, university, communities, business sector, put together to help to solve the problems. And the new economics paradigm beyond the GDP, as we know from the good example from ours, I mean, our country friend like Nepal, they have created the happiness GDP, the green GDP, right? But anyways, as economists, I have found that the GDP cannot explain everything. They cannot reflect the quality of life at all. That's why there are something that beyond the GDP, such as the economic prosperities. Also, that GDP cannot tell us about the environmental sustainability and social equity at all. That's why I like to encourage our partners to work together. The growth without balance is not progress at all. That's why we should not leave any group of people behind us. Even though the technologies development have established day by day, but still local people need some local innovation to help them to live up their life. And from the global perspective, the local wisdom and the global relevance should be come together. The sufficient economy that we know from our beloved king, the King Rama IX, has established to help the local people for a long time. And Rajabhat University served as the academics unit, academic organization to help this group. We use the BCG models to help them. We know that the sustainable development model can moderate and they help us to resilience from the global economic crisis. I was asked by many organizations what's going to happen for this year. According to, we are facing the global issue. We have facing the technology disruption. We have global wars. There are some conflicts in many countries. But anyway, we still have hope that if we can create the news knowledge to the local people, that they can use them to help to improve their quality of life, it can make the better world. We don't need to wait until the global issue can solve. That's why I think there are many models, there are many frameworks that we use to help to resolve the local problems, such as we used bio-circular green economy framework to help the local people to manage their natural resource. And also, there are some committee that is a partner of our group working, like some business sector, private sector that can work together with university. So the key message that I like to tell you is the local philosophy can guide the global solutions. That means we cannot wait the global solution will be solved, but we can work since the global issue can reflect the locals' problem as well. So, what I like to make the conclusion before we working on the developments, the local innovation to help the local societies. What we would like to do, we like to make the bridge builders. The bridge builder means that the academics research with society, not in isolations. And for the business, they invest in sustainability partnerships to work together. And for the communities, claim your role in the decision making, as we know that we don't need to think in the big way, in the global perspective, but think in the locals' wisdom. So start small, but start now. And I hope we will give hand in hand to help each other. And what we like to see is together, academia, research, and communities become unstoppable. So thank you for coming to the special events. With my best regards, thank you very much for this morning presentations.
Thank you very much for the keynote speaker, and also he summarized a lot that also about start from climate change effect on natural resources, and talk about SDGs that also concern is not only in Thailand but all over the world. For academia, university as lighthouse for business, SMEs or small enterprise are very important to develop our community, and also community is the foundations because we have local wisdom, and also the things is for local development, and also the bridge of university, industry, government, and also communities are very important. They bring about sustainable economy principle, BCG model, and all things try to develop all as a whole together.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to have any questions for our keynote speaker today? If you have any question, please raise your hand.
Is there any questions from the audience? We're going to share from India. You have to share some about sustainability from your research.
Any questions? Or you want to share your ideas?
Very good morning. Thank you so much, Doctor. You have given a wonderful presentation, and I strongly believe that the presentation that you have given about sustainable development, especially involving the intellectuals, ideas and knowledge should go beyond the campus wall. I think that's the need of the hour. And my question to you is, don't you also think that you have also mentioned in your presentation that there are multiple conflicts which is happening right now globally? Don't you think that with technology and artificial intelligence taking over globally by storm, sometimes don't you also think that basic sometimes need to prevail. And don't you also think that will, say for example, what is the point of discussing global warming in a global seminar but in reality where we are chopping down trees from the jungle? So there's no point. So I strongly believe and support what you have said, that beyond the gross domestic product, we need to focus more on the sustainability and the environment friendly, that at the end of the day, we all are human. This is the only planet in the whole solar system, that a solar tiny dot in the whole solar system, which we all call Earth, our home. There's no other planet in the entire universe where human can settle. So fantastic presentation, the carbon emission and stuff, and we from India can also learn so many things from Thailand. You were talking about the community-based tourism. If this can spread out, apart from the GDP, I also strongly believe that, for example, I would like to take an example of Bhutan. Bhutan is, I think, the only country in the world where they have something called the National Gross Happiness Index. So end of the day, if man is not happy with all the technologies around and where our environment is dying, then there's no point. So it's quite unfortunate that a great country like America has withdrawn from multiple United Nations organizations, and hopefully some sanity should come back to Earth, and we should join hands with gentlemen like you. We would like to go back home and spread the ideas that you have given, that knowledge should not be confined to the campus walls. It should go beyond the local market, the local vegetable vendors, from the SMEs. Then I think together we all should be creating bridges and not walls. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
Thank you for your comments. I don't think it is the question, because you're sharing your experience. And we think that we have come to the right way, and we have seen something common. As we know that from the global issue through the national issue and the local issues should be to solve the same direction with the common policy. As you know that everything is linked from the air until the earth and the waters. That's why I think the project in Thailand that we have established, we try to help the locals, communities first, because I think for the industrial sector, we can survive with the competitiveness. According to, we have a business partner quite strong. But for the local people, local village, they don't have anyone. Only the university can help them. That's why I'm very happy to work with the Rajabhat University, because university provides the basic and essential knowledge to the village, to the community. As you mentioned that this is the essential for the sustainable development. We have to start from the basic for the ground to help the national issue, and then it reflects about the global issue as well. Thank you for your sharing about this.
Thank you very much. And I think now, I have one question for sustainable local development. We have to balance about environment, economics,
Yes.
society, and now we have arranged for cultural exchange festival, and now we have cooperated with many countries.
Right.
Would you please give me some perspective for culture to, like to motivate, support the sustainable development, please?
Thank you for your question. Actually, when I get the invitation to be the keynote speaker in this special events, I think about the culture first, because we have a different culture, but we same the commons. Culture as the, essential of our life. So every country have their own, and this culture is very special, right? Right now, we regard as the culture is one kind of the essential business, because the culture business is very important, and it's the only one thing that the local people and community can use these platforms to live up their quality of life. I believe that Yeah, we are now not in the extractive economy as we used before. We use a lot of resource to produce things. It's increased the bad environments to our earth. But now we are belong to the regenerative economy. It means we try to use some thing that we throw it away, like waste, pollution. Right now, there are many economic models use the regenerative model to use the waste management to create the business. And I think apart from the regenerative economy, we should have the cultural economy as well to help us for some others, country that don't have competitiveness to compete in the world market because it's very difficult to compete with the high technology country, but only the culture that can make us to get the advantage to compete with others big country. That's why when you ask me about this special events, the International Culture Conference, I think it's very special for us that we can learn. Last night I have seen the performance for many countries. I think, oh wow, this is what we should keep as what we call right now is the soft power for any country, to help others know us. But not about economy, but from the culture can be the one of the object that we can show, and it's very easy to see that this is very special and unique. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Professor. Is there any questions more? ท่านใดมีคำถามไหมครับภาษาไทยก็ได้นะครับเดี๋ยวผมแปลให้ครับ
Thank you very much, Assistant Professor Dr. Jaryk Singha Prisha, for your insightful keynote speech today. We have learned a lot from your topic that you have presented us today. So everyone, please give a big round of applause to Dr. Jaryk, please. So now we have come to the next sessions, which is the poster presentation sessions. It will be in front of this meeting hall. So I would like to invite all the participants and also the speaker that please be at your poster station. We will share academic ideas and present your poster and also the research innovation together in front of this room.
And also I'd like to inform you for the room that we have the conference today is separated to the first one. The first room is the international group, which will be at Era1 meeting room, the second floor, building 31st.
The afternoon session will start at 1 p.m. And the second room is the education group, which will be at Kashatan meeting room on the second floor of building 31.
And the third room is the science and technology education others group will be at the research conference room, the fourth floor, building 31.
And also the fourth room is the humanities and social sciences and management group will be at the Office of International Relations and Affairs at the meeting room on the sixth floor, building 31.
And the fifth room is the poster presentation that will be here in front of our hall here.
So all presenter, please make your way on your assigned room. We appreciate your contribution and look forward for your engaging discussions.
And once again, we would like to conclude for this morning session for the National International Conference on Sustainable Local Development. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the keynote speaker, presenters, honorable guest participants from all for make this success.
We hope today's discussions will have an insightful and inspire future collaboration in innovation, education, and sustainable development.
Okay, now we end up of this session morning. Thank you very much for joining us. In front we will have the poster presentation. You can go to have a look and to ask some questions over there.
So thank you very much once again and have a good time at Srinagar Rajpath University today. Thank you so much, everyone. ค่ะสำหรับคนที่นำเสนอโปสเตอร์นะคะประจำจุดได้เลยนะคะที่หน้าห้องประชุมนะคะบรรทายสีค่ะค่ะขอเรียนเชิญทุกท่านชมโปสเตอร์ข้างหน้านะคะถ่ายรูปได้เลยนะคะทั้งข้างในและข้างหน้านะคะมีแบล็คดรอปสำหรับถ่ายรูปนะคะ
ค่ะสำหรับผู้เข้าร่วมนำเสนอนะคะบทความเนาะคูปองอาหารนะคะให้มาแลกเวลา 11 นาฬิกาเป็นต้นไปนะคะค่อยมาแลกอาหาร